This week, just going to do something a little bit different with the MAF running. Hi guys, Neil from the Running Duck Effect. Welcome to another weekly vlog. This week I was going to jump right into the Maffetone running that I'm doing and what I'm planning to do in the future, but with so much going on in the world and here locally with the coronavirus, just don't really think it's appropriate at this time. So many things have been cancelled and postponed, especially here in and around the Brisbane area. The Great South Run's been cancelled later this month. We've got the Runaway Noosa Marathon in May has been cancelled. The Brisbane Marathon in June has been cancelled, and so many other events. A lot of our Anzac Day services in Australia have also been cancelled. It's just a real crazy time with this coronavirus. I just think running takes a bit of a back seat at the moment. I'll save the Maffetone running plan for a little bit later on. This week, just going to do something a little bit different with the MAF running. It's Tuesday afternoon. What the plan is, I'll do a 2k warm up and a 2k cool down, and then I'll do 6 by 1 kilometre intervals with a 2-minute standing recovery, and just try to stick to that 132 aerobic heart rate ceiling level. So that's for 132 beats per minute. That's my aerobic heart rate ceiling, which is worked out using the 180 Maffetone method formula and minusing your age, which for me is 53. And because I've been doing regular exercise for some time, you give yourself back 5 beats per minute. So that works out at 132, and that's what I'm going to try and stick to today. I'm filming in the car at the moment because it's really windy outside. I'm down at the Esplanade, so it's going to be pretty windy. I'm not sure how it's going to go. Normally with all the MAF that I've done up until this point in time, just go out and go for a run and stick to the heart rate levels. But today I thought I'd mix it up a little bit. Not really sure if the 2 minutes standing recovery will be long enough or will be too long, and I really have no idea what sort of pace I'm going to get. Also with the wind, it's really going to mess things up a little bit as well, pace wise. I'll go 3k one way, turn around and come back. You know, trial and error. We'll see how we go. Now this will be my second run for the day. I ran this morning at MAF heart rate levels, did 13 kilometers. I won't film during the intervals. I'll film at the end of each interval just to update with what pace that interval was, and hopefully it'll be under that 132 beats per minute level. At the end, I'll let you know how it all went and what I thought of it and how we can maybe tinker with it next time. So let's go do it. All right, let's go. Okay, 2k done. Not sure how successful this is going to be because wind is howling down here. Just show you the water, you get a bit of an idea of how windy it is. Whoa. So it's going to be interesting to see how this goes. Alright, first one done, 4:39. Really hard to keep the heart rate in that 132 level with this wind. 2 minutes recovery. Just going to walk slowly, get the heart rate to come back down. Here we go, number 2. 2 down. This wind is real, just messing up the heart rate. That's second rep, 36. Number 3, here we go. Wind really affected that one. 4:47. It's I'm sure you've heard how windy it is through the microphone, but that one was really slow. But that's 3 into the wind done. Turn around now. It's quite strong. Here we go, number 4. first one with the wind, 4:26, and heart rate was pretty much spot on. So much easier to control that heart rate and not sort of working so hard into the wind. Here we go, number 5. Okay, number 5 done, 4:27. Sort of leveling out a little bit now. Here we go, lucky last, number 6. All right, 6 done, 4:22 that one. Very windy. I'll give my thoughts when I get back to the car. So just do a 2k cool down now. Rightio, back in the car now, out of that wind. And look, that's the first time I've done a session like that using the MAF. And there's a couple of reasons for that I wanted to try that session tonight. First was just to inject a little bit of speed into the legs. Second is just to mix it up a little bit, because who knows how long it's going to be until the next race or the next events. So by getting a little bit of speed, it just takes it away from doing kilometre after kilometre after kilometre at those MAF levels. First thoughts on the session. Pick a day when it's not quite so windy. Wouldn't say brutal for the first 3 into the wind, but it really did mess with the heart rate a lot, and I found it quite difficult to maintain a steady heart rate. A lot easier when I turned and came back. The heart rate was a lot more consistent, and obviously the pace was a little bit different. It's a little bit quicker as well. I think a session like that has the desired effect to put a little bit of speed into the legs. The 2-minute recovery between each one, now my heart rate was dropping back down to around about 100 or a bit under 100, so I was recovering really well. Not sure if it's probably too long. Maybe the next time when I do that session, might drop it down to say 90 seconds and just see how that goes. But overall, it's a good session, and I'll probably do that again. Just with the MAF, I'm going to keep mixing it up. I'll try and come up with something a little bit different for next week. Keep it interesting, keep enjoying the running, and yeah, I really enjoyed that session tonight, so more of it, I reckon. Yeah, so the higher mileage last week really affecting the knees, and also this week. 3 runs that I've done so far this week before today, been a bit quicker as well, so body's just doesn't not reacting really well this morning. I feel really flat with the knees. I was hoping that with some new shoes it might help them out a little bit, but I don't know, knees are still pretty sore. So I don't know about this higher mileage, and I don't have a lot of cartilage in my knees. I've had MRIs and that showed up. So I may need to rethink my strategy. I think I'm struggling a bit this morning, because at this rate these knees aren't going to stand up to this higher mileage. So I think I'll go away, have a rethink on what I can do. So peaceful in here this morning. You wouldn't think that about less than 100 meters that way there is probably one of the busiest roads in this suburb. Just so quiet in here this morning. Haven't seen anyone. This is just a little pocket that's jammed in amongst the residential area here. There's a little bit of a track around here. It's all paved now with bitumen. A couple of little areas where there's dirt track, but it's not very long. It's probably not even maybe 500 or 600 meters around, but it's nice to get off the roads and away from the traffic. And you come here and see this. Anyway guys, that's another vlog down. Just a quick shout out to all the new subscribers to the channel. I can't believe how quickly the channel is growing. So thank you for everyone who's come on board, and to the regular viewers. I really do appreciate you taking time out of your busy days to watch what I'm doing with my running, and I hope that you're actually getting something out of it. This MAF running, yeah, we'll keep mixing it up a little bit. Hopefully that anyone who's considering or doing the MAF, you might like to try what I'm doing. That's about it for now, so have a good week. Stay safe from that coronavirus, stay healthy, and I'll catch you next week. Hooroo.